Good day and thanks for tuning in to Your TV Halton. We're back with Local Matters. My name is Mike Lewitt, here in the town of Milton in our brand new studios. Fantastic. And I am here, as always, with not the second screen, but live and in person, Halton Hills Councillor Ron Norris. Ron, how you doing?
I am doing really good, Mike. Good to be back.
It's great to be back. Great to be here in the Milton studios of Your TV. This is just fantastic. And if anybody has noticed, we're not on Zoom meetings. We're not split screen. We're actually here live and in person. We're awesome to have it back because we're back here after our summer vacation.
And a beautiful new studio too. Chris has done a good work putting this place together, keeping it nice and clean for us. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, the paint job is good. Everything is great. We're going to have to go through and fix a few things, but personalize it with the big photo of Local Matters on the front page, on the front window.
That's the natural.
That's the natural thing that's going to happen. Lots of things happening over the summer. We had a chance to, if you've been following us on our Facebook page, and if you're on Facebook, Local Matters with Mike and Ron, you'll be able to see some of the things that we've been able to go to. Car shows. Oh, the Georgetown Car Show was fantastic. We had a Milton Car Show as well. Lots of things happening over the summer at the Highland Games. Way too many things to talk about. But one of the things I did want to mention is here in Milton, we just finished a little bit of politics here before we go.
Certainly.
But we just finished a by-election to fill the vacancy for Ward 1. Town councillor was made vacant by Christina Tesser-Dirksen, moving to Ottawa and doing a fantastic job as our Member of Parliament for Milton East and Halton Hills South. And George Minakakis has been elected as the councillor for the remainder of the term, which is about a year. The next election is going to be in October of 2026. So congratulations to George Minakakis, longtime advocate here in Ward 1 for the local and the rural issues, especially with the Campbellville Quarry. So strong candidate and decisive win.
Congratulations to him as well, and also to Christina. She's doing well, and we've seen her quite a bit out and about in the riding, and it is great to see somebody that's that active and that interested in our community. Yeah,
no, Christina does a fantastic job. I work with her on council for about 8 years. Very community-minded, very locally minded councillor, very accessible and great to work with. So congratulations to her for doing that, and then on the great job that she's doing. And just a little bit of a plug for our friends who are watching, regular viewers of Your TV. The Halton Hills Chamber of Commerce on Tuesday, November the 14th, is doing a power panel discussion hosted by the Halton Hills Chamber of Commerce. Joseph Rosinski, Mayor Ann Lawler, Michael Chong, and Christina Tesser-Dirksen will be there for discussion. So check for tickets, check for the availability to do that. And of course, you can watch it on Your TV Halton, which is truly local television. I had to get into that.
You did it well. And the Chamber of Commerce does a great job putting these events together. So a huge shout out to the Halton Hills Chamber of Commerce. And it should be a great breakfast next Tuesday.
Yep, fantastic. Melanie does an amazing job there. Speaking of local matters, I know that there's so much things that we want to cover, but one of the main issues, success stories that we've had in the local area here in North Halton is the installation of commemorative sidewalks, commemorative crosswalks in our community. Long time coming to support the Royal Canadian Legion. And I know a lot of work was done from our friends up in Halton Hills. I'll say up in Halton Hills because we're here in Milton now. But a lot of work was done from our colleagues in Halton Hills working with the Royal Canadian Legion. And Ron, I know that you were closely part of it, and our former cohort, Clark Somerville, regional councillor in Halton Hills, had a big part in that. So congratulations for both communities here in Milton, and we're going to be splashing up some pictures from our producer extraordinaire with what they look like and where they're located in our community. But Ron, like I said, you in Halton Hills had a lot of work to do with that.
Oh, it was an exciting time when I was talking to your former co-host and my colleague Clark Somerville, who, as Mike had said before, he was an exile to the wilds of Limehouse. We did recover him, brought him back, and he's been very active in Acton since then. Huge shout out to Clark Somerville, to Mike Albano as well, and also to Peggy Graham, who is the president of Legion 120. sorry, 197 in Acton, and getting this done and having the installation put in before the end of the year, and also now before Remembrance Day in 2025. Now I know that it's becoming a popular item throughout Ontario. Just so that everybody knows, there was different styles of crosswalks. The only thing is you could not have a poppy because the Legion said you cannot walk on a poppy. So the command for the Royal Canadian Legion came up with a set design, so every town's going to have it. Georgetown will be getting one in the spring of 2026. I understand that yours just came in this year as well, Mike.
Absolutely.
And Milton. I think it's great, to honor the veterans, those who served us. We can do a little bit to serve them.
It's important to, because I know a lot of the feedback that we had from the community was, why is it taking so long? Why are we not able to do this? And I know that there were some communities around Canada that were doing sort of their own commemorative thing, but it was, again, the importance of working with the Legion, the branch command of Canada, because of the sacred poppy. We don't want to have people walking on a poppy. It's one of those items that, and during that time, and it's coming up soon, where the poppy campaigns are coming up, and we'll all be wearing them. And to show the respect so you don't have to walk on it. So the consultation that was done with the Halton Hills group and the Royal Canadian Legion was extensive to make sure that the design was done right, because we don't want to put something up and then have to take it down afterwards, because again, we want to show our respect. So I know that there was a lot of discussion with the command.
There was, and I'm really glad that happened, because we did see some in different communities, and they were nice looking crosswalks, but they were different in each place, and it was their decision to do that, and I fully respect that. I'm just glad the design that came out just looks spectacular. I've heard everybody saying great comments about it. The one that just went in Acton, right downtown, I know that it's right across from a couple of well-established businesses. There's one called the Holland Store that's been, the Holland Shop, that's been in Acton forever. She was just amazed at how many people came out to support the Legion for the installation of the crosswalk. So thank you, Acton. You did a great job.
No, and it's a great, especially the location that we have in Milton is right in front of our Legion. So that's where our Remembrance Day Parade begins. So it's a great way to start the Remembrance Day Parade through the community, through downtown Main Street, from that crosswalk. And again, all the crosswalks are now going to be uniform in all communities.
Yes.
So that's, like I said, that's the hard work that was done beforehand. So a long time coming, but now I think in more communities you're going to be able to see more of these crosswalks installed. To support our Legion in Milton here. It's the Branch 136. They've done a fantastic job. They're also doing the Legacy of Honor. If you're going through downtown Milton on Main Street, you'll see banners of former Milton veterans honoring them. Joe Waters, who the Branch 136 is named after, is highlighted. So there's different veterans on different flags throughout our community, and it's a great way to honor the veterans, and now you're going to start seeing that more and more through downtown Milton and the installation. So congratulations to Branch 136 in Milton for getting that started.
Great stuff. And in Georgetown with Branch 120, they also do have the banners up. We will be doing another show as we get closer to Remembrance Day. I will make sure I bring some pictures of that as well. Because again, we really do want to honor our veterans, especially as we go further and further away from experiencing war right here, in Canada. Our younger generation needs to know that clearly, that there were people that gave us what we have today just by their own sacrifice. So sitting here right now, well ahead of Remembrance Day, I want to say thank you to all our veterans.
Absolutely. And as I mentioned, the Poppy campaign is going to be starting soon.
Yes.
So you're going to be, I know our Branch 136 is looking for volunteers. If you want to stand outside, convenience store, restaurants, shopping centers, you can contact the local Legion. Everywhere you can contact them and say, I'd like to spend a couple of hours to help serve our community, help honor our veterans, and promote the sales of our poppy, because the dollars that are raised by the Poppy campaign go right back into the community and local sports, our local cadets, whether they be Sea, Air, Army. it goes back into the community.
It's a great program. I hope everybody gets behind it again this year.
And I'm sure they will. So coming up, as we're getting a little bit more organized here on the show, and we're face to face and everything else, so we're going to have to do that. We're going to talk about some local events that are coming up. So grab your day planner, grab a cup of coffee. We got a lot of stuff that we want to talk about, some of the upcoming events that are happening, including, and this will be your teaser, you have to tune into the next segment, something is returning to downtown Milton. An annual Christmas tradition is coming back to downtown Milton, and we'll tell you what that is after these messages. We're watching Local Matters on Your TV Halton.